What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. I just want to do a bit of a check-in, not necessarily a provoke thought, which I do need to do pretty soon, but I wanted to do a check-in and then just a little bit of a story time about something that happened this morning. But I do want to know, what are you guys up to this weekend? What summer plans do you have? Yeah, I'm just pretty curious to see what you guys are up to, how you guys are doing. If you don't feel like you want to drop it down below in the comments, you can always PM me on Discord. That should be linked in the description. So yeah, hit me up. Let's chat. I'm always curious to see what you guys are up to. And I just kind of want to tell you about a story that happened this morning. At 10:32 a.m., July 15th, 2025, today, I was a witness to a pretty bad car accident. And what had happened was I was coming out of Target. I was going in there to get a protein shake, some little like pre-bottled crap. And yeah, I'm a pretty small guy, so I'm trying to bulk up, become a swole guy. But yeah, I'm walking out of the store and I'm walking to my car, and this individual is in his parking spot. But as I'm passing the first car, you kind of just hear these tires screeching and just like the engine rev, and it's this individual in this car just speeding into the car in front of him, right? And I mean, this all happened so quick. How fast he even could have gone, I have no idea. From what a grocery store parking lot looks like, guys. I mean, there's not that much space between the start of this parking and then the one in front of it or behind it, right? So how fast could you go from this spot to this spot, type of thing? But he was going pretty fast, and I mean, he plowed into this car, and I mean, he hit the car so hard that, I mean, the parked car was damn near in the spot behind it, so like if it's parked here, it's like back here now. Pretty insane. Luckily for my sake, had I come out the grocery store a little later, I could have been behind that car when he wrecked into it. He could have missed the car. Who knows the different scenarios that could have happened, but this is my scenario here. So he rams into that car as I'm walking to mine, and I drop my stuff immediately because I notice, as I'm looking through his windshield after he kind of hits the car, this individual is having a seizure. And so I'm kind of freaking out in this. I've never been in this situation before. I've been in one car accident that involved another individual, but like I've never been like a witness to one, and it's like on me to act, you know what I mean? And so here I am. This is kind of like my moment. I shouldn't, and I can't just walk away and just like, oh, this guy just wrecked in, whatever. I got to get to work, it's where I'm heading to anyways. So I'm choosing to act, and I need to act now. And I drop my stuff, and I immediately run over to his car and open up the driver's side door. I'm trying to unbuckle this individual. I'm calling to him, hey, are you okay? Like, are you, trying to get this guy to respond? Are you responsive, type of thing? He's obviously, like I said, having a seizure, so he's not going to be very responsive. But, I don't really know what you should do in this scenario, or what I could have done in this scenario, while I was in it, I guess. But I'm trying my best. Obviously, I pulled my phone out immediately, and I started to call 911. I'm talking to them. There's other people around, but at this very moment, for a good, 5 minutes really, which is the length of my phone call with them, because luckily there's a fire station kind of close by next to this Target. But during this whole time, this 5 minutes that I'm interacting with this individual, trying to help them, these people around me aren't really like doing anything. They're not helping me out. So I'm on the phone like, hey, I'm over here, like at this location, I need help. This guy's having a seizure. Nobody's helping me. I'm trying to unbuckle this guy while I'm on the phone, trying to, give information to the operators. At the same time, I'm trying to help this individual who's having a seizure. The car is rolling. After he hits the car and I'm helping him, the car is rolling backwards into another car. And so I have to kind of like jump out of the way. And, he kind of hits the car he backs into pretty hard because the door, obviously the door swings out. It's now like parallel with the wheel, the driver's side wheel well. And so now I have to kind of jump around onto the passenger side, and, somebody at the scene is telling me like, oh, my husband has seizures, you have to put him on his side. So helpful information. I'm also still trying to deliver information to the operators, and at the same time, I'm still trying to help this individual. As I kind of mentioned earlier, I'm not a huge guy, obviously. I'm pretty skinny, which is why I got those protein shakes. But now I have to pull this bigger individual from the driver's seat over pretty much the center console and into the passenger seat so I could try and get them on their side. But it's, not working too well for me alone. And so, yeah, just kind of like a scary situation. Obviously, the responders got there pretty quick. Like I said, the phone call was only really like 5 minutes. A little strange. Definitely like a scary situation, but strange being on the phone with the operators because, I'm kind of like yelling to them like, what the hell do I do? What do I do? I've obviously never been in this situation. And, the dude's asking me like, how old does this guy look? Does he have like, asthma or diabetes or something like that? He's just asking me these questions, and I'm just like, I'm freaking out, obviously. I'm thinking this guy he looks kind of, honestly, he kind of looks like he's dying just right in front of me. And I'm kind of feeling almost as helpless as this guy is, honestly, because it's like, here I am, an abled body to help this individual, but what do? I've never been in this situation. So I kind of feel a little tough on myself for not knowing what to do, but, I did the right thing, just going and like acting on it immediately. And that's kind of what I wanted to kind of talk about, or at least like a main point from this story is, I want you guys in this scenario or other scenarios in your life to be not necessarily like me, but just be the person who acts. Don't, like I said, there was people around in this scene that were just kind of standing there, not helping, or just, I guess maybe they're in shock of what's going on. But and I don't know if this is like an unrealistic, I don't know how you put it, like viewpoint maybe, but yeah, we're all feeling the same thing outside of this individual that's having the seizure, right? Like we're all like shocked, we're all scared. We don't know like what's going on or maybe what to do, but like, I don't know, I guess like to me it's just like I gotta drop my shit and just immediately start helping. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna at least dial 911 to talk and see what I can do. I'm gonna get in the car, try and like get this guy in a better situation. I'm gonna use my resources that are available to me to try and like help this individual. So yeah, I guess it's just a little unsettling to me that maybe not a lot of people helped in this scenario or situation that I was in. And I just want you guys, as you know, you guys are a part of my community. I want you guys to, if the situation arises, I want you guys to be the ones to step up. You don't have to be Superman just came out, right? You don't have to be Superman. Do, I guess, the most you can do in a situation. I feel like in this scenario, like anything would have helped. Like somebody could come in and help me, which somebody did eventually. But I mean, this is somebody's life. Like we got to act now, not in 10 minutes. Like, so yeah, I don't know if I'm maybe being a little too harsh there, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to touch on that. I guess my main point here is kind of like, as I've already mentioned, I don't know, I can't stress it enough. Be the person who's going to act in this situation. Don't be the person just kind of standing there idle, especially in today's world. It's definitely not like how it used to be, I guess, when I was growing up. Not that I'm some old fart or anything, but in today's world, we definitely got to look out for each other. There's a lot of scary shit going on. There's just a lot, really. Everybody's got their own, maybe their own battles going on. So it's just important to, look out for one another. So that's kind of what I want to get at. And that's really all to the story. The responders showed up. I had to fill out a statement. They took the guy away. When the responders got there and they started kind of like taking him out of the seat, and stuff like that, he was no longer having a seizure. So I did ask if like he was going to be all right, but the officers, they really didn't have an answer for me. But I would like to think that, through my efforts today, that like I potentially saved his life. I feel like if I had not been there, I don't know who would have been there to act, because I feel like maybe I was the only one there to act, which is maybe why I was there in that situation to begin with. So yeah, I have a couple of reminders I want to give you guys just before the video ends here, but also want to close it out. So as I mentioned earlier in the top of the video here, drop down in the comments what you guys are up to, a little bit lighter note maybe, this summer, what you got going on this weekend, anything exciting happening in your life. Always excited to hear something like that. And of course, like I said, PM me on Discord, link should be in the description. If you want to talk privately, I'm always down to have a little chat. So my reminders, kind of got this stuff like written out here. Reminder, Jesus, can't even talk. Number 1, be the one who acts. As I already mentioned, it's super important. Had I not been there, who knows who would have acted. People may have gone with their daily lives. This guy could have died. We need to act on tough situations. That leads me to pretty much point number 2 here. Look out for one another. Come on, we got homies, we got family members. Look out for each other, take care of each other, check in on each other. Mental health, June just passed here, Men's Mental Health Month. Super important to check in with one another, regardless, male, female, whatever. Just check in with your friends and family. You don't want, not to check in and feel guilty if something were to happen later on, type of thing like that. So just always check in with your friends and family. And that leads me to number 3. So it's kind of like a little tagline I've been going with lately. Leave at the bottom of my description usually, but it's do something great. Usually it's do something great today. Today I did do something great, so I'm super proud of myself. Wish I could have done a little bit more, but I did do something great. And I want to inspire you guys, kind of what I want this video to be. to just do something great. Try to do something great. Strive to it. You don't know, obviously you don't always have to, like, every day has to be something great, but like you should always just be striving to do something great with your life, with the people around you, things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got, guys. Those are your reminders, so please remember to do these. I'll have more in another video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little story. A little crazy, scary, but also just a check-in, you know? Hope you guys are doing well. Like and subscribe if you, want to see more. I got to do some more Provoke Thought, so I'm planning on doing one by the end of the month. I need to get more serious about those because I do want to be passing on some motivational, maybe like inspiration type content, just to help build my community and as well as myself. You know, I'm always learning, so I kind of just want to share that with you guys. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe. Excuse me, I got fucking burps going here. What the hell? Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day or night and stay safe. Peace.